some of it highly painful and difficult to endure. However, I have a firmly held belief that everything in life happens for a reason, and that the reason I experienced such tough times was to share the recovery and health success formula with the world, so helping others avoid going through the same pain. The experience cost me dearly, and I don't want you to have to pay this sort of price. The end of a 20-year marriage, separation from my 2 sons, as well as the humiliation and embarrassment of being admitted to hospital with stress-induced depression. I've also written the book to help redress the social stigma of talking about severe stress, something that caused me to remain highly secretive until now, about some powerful life lessons that will benefit others in very significant ways. I now feel duty-bound to share these lessons with the world. The material in this book is practical and personal. It's not a set of ideas written by an academic psychologist. Looking after your health is vitally important and crucial for business success. When I began to experience severe stress back in 2006, I realised that there's very little practical advice and support available. This book will give you tools and techniques to mitigate the risk of experiencing health problems brought on by stressful life circumstances and help you develop a healthy work-life balance. None of us can anticipate the many challenges that life brings, ranging from bereavement to loss of a meaningful relationship or livelihood. What we can do, however, is put some simple habits in place to enable us to deal with whatever life throws at us, in or outside business. This is a very reassuring position to be in, knowing that whatever happens, you'll be able to handle it. The aim of this book is to help you understand and condition a simple set of healthy habits to deal with stress and create balance for life, without ever having to rely on pills or therapy if the going gets really tough. These habits are all easy to do and easy not to do. In other words, if you don't do one of them today, you probably won't notice the difference tomorrow or the day after. It's the daily compounding of these simple habits that creates a massive wave of change over a period of just a few weeks. This is the philosophy of the slight edge, set out by Jeff Olson in his book, The Slight Edge: Secret to a Successful Life. The book can be summed up in a single sentence. Small, simple things compound to produce a massive difference, but you have to do them to benefit. It might help to know that if you're in the midst of some tough life circumstances right now, that I genuinely understand and have felt your pain. I've overcome major problems with stress and a life out of balance, and this book shares my philosophy and formula for lifelong health, energy, and well-being. However, the aim isn't just for you to avoid burnout, but to begin to thrive on stress and use it as a powerful force for good in your own and others' lives. By applying what's shared here, you'll experience a host of benefits going well beyond business. You'll get more done in less time, cut through problems with ease, be more fun to be with inside and outside work, sleep better, suffer much less in the way of common ailments such as colds, flu, stomach upsets, headaches, skin problems, aches and pains. You'll also reduce the risk of contracting a major illness, and old age needn't be a process of decrepit decline. You really can enjoy great health and energy into your 80s and beyond. I know this sounds like an impressive list of benefits, but it's just a start. You don't have to believe a word. Just put the simple health ideas I'm about to share into practice and then experience the benefits in your mind and body. Starting with why is powerful, as we'll see later, and writing this book feels like fulfilling 3 key reasons for my existence. Firstly, to pass on to others the huge learning I've experienced through the adversity of a major stress-related illness. Secondly, to redress the stigma of stress-related illness as something that a person doesn't just recover from, but which can actually lead them to become stronger and live a more fulfilling life. This is a crucial point in dealing with the social stigma which can regard people who've had a problem in the past as somehow damaged and weakened. And thirdly, to be able to share a simple formula for lifelong physical and mental well-being that creates results which are nothing short of miraculous. How to use Fit for Business. Chapter 1 explains my powerful why in writing Fit for Business.